Hi, my name's Chris Oughton. I'm the CEO at Kwinana Industries Council. What I'd like to talk about is Lithium Valley. What is Lithium Valley? What does it mean for the state of Western Australia? Lithium Valley was a phrase that was created by a small group of people with a particular interest in getting the lithium value chain top to bottom located here in Western Australia, and with the secondary processing in particular located in the Kwinana industrial area or Western Trade Coast, more broadly speaking. Lithium Valley isn't a place. It's not a valley. It's about the bringing together of innovative thought, research, collaboration, industrial symbiosis, industrial clusters. So think about it in those terms. Now, over the past couple of years, I've been offering tours of the industrial area. You may have heard of those. Companies who have taken the tour have asked to do so because they might be considering coming into the Western Trade Coast to locate their businesses. And there's been quite a few of those that have progressed with plans to do that, and there are a couple under construction. What they like about the Western Trade Coast are the synergies, which is the benefits of being inside the industrial cluster. So their input materials are already here, or many of them, and their outputs or their byproducts are able to be taken up by other companies that are already here. Some of the companies that I've spoken to, essentially, if you add them all up, they're right across the value chain, except the mine sites, of course. We don't do mine sites in the Western Trade Coast, although we do have some quarries. So the sorts of companies include 2 high-purity alumina companies, 3 graphite, 1 synthetic, and 2 mined graphite in different formulations, cobalt sulfate, nickel sulfate, manganese sulfate. These are all chemical processing plants that are coming to Kwinana, and of course there's the 2 lithium hydroxide plants, one under commissioning and one yet to commence. So all of that activity is starting to put the Western Trade Coast Lithium Valley on the international stage. A couple of years ago now, or maybe not that long, a group of us invited Tesla to come out to talk to us, and the United States Trade Consulate hosted the visit. And it was shortly after that that the state government got a report commissioned about the future battery industries in WA. So that's a piece of policy direction that the state government has written for the industry, and we're seeing that coming to play, coming to be now with all these new companies coming in. And I can't say who it is, but we are in discussions with a company that could, if it comes here, will be building battery cells. And that, for me, would be the icing on the cake. It would give us the anode and cathode chemical materials, the lithium hydroxide, the nickel sulfate, and also the actual cell manufacture and export. So very keen to see that occur. There are still more companies looking at coming into the Kwinana industrial area in the Western Trade Coast to be part of Lithium Valley. I was just at a conference this week where some of those companies were expressing an interest to do that. But there's also interest, international project finance interest in investing in projects in the Western Trade Coast, in the lithium value chain. So that's a very interesting turn of events as well. So we're really gaining momentum here. The Europeans are now talking about Lithium Valley, as are the Americans. And obviously there's plenty of Chinese interest, particularly in the mine sites and some particular parts of the downstream value chain. So it's all looking pretty rosy. Yes, there's been a decline in the value, the commodity value of the spodumene concentrate for lithium, but in Western Australia we do our mining very well, and it can be ramped up and ramped down at very short notice, and that's actually a strategic advantage we have in relation to the rest of the world, to be quite honest. So that's for the hard rock and concentrate spodumene. So bright future for the lithium industry here in WA. We will keep seeing more conferences here about it. This is going to be a very significant region in the world, in a worldwide perspective, as we progress through the development of this new foundation for our industrial base in Western Australia. So, if you're wanting to get yourself into the loop with what's going on here in the Western Trade Coast in respect to the Lithium Valley and associated industries, just sign up to our newsletter, which is on our website. And in addition to that, if you are one of those companies that's looking to come here, please do make contact, and we'll arrange a tour for you through the industrial area. It takes a couple of hours.